Sunday, November 7th, 2021, Lansford Canal. So Lansford Canal is built between Charlotte and Columbia, where the Catawba River, which is what is in front of us, they had commerce come through here in these rapids. They couldn't pull barges up and down this river because of the rapids the way they are like this, so they built a canal in the early 1800s, 1810 or so, to be able to ferry cargo from Charlotte, which is that direction, to Columbia, which is that direction. And this is part of the old lock system that used to bring the water into the canal. We're about to walk into the canal now. So here's the head of the canal that they would regulate the flow of water coming off the Catawba River. And all these stones were cut and laid by hand by Irish workers. And then this was the mule path, where the mules would walk along this path and pull the barges. Pretty neat piece of history.
Yep.
So the canal is not as deep now as it was back when they built it, but they built it about 10 feet deep. And it's apparently filled in some and kind of collapsed and stuff, but it was 10 feet deep. And we'll see that when we get up to the walls, where some of the walls are going through for the locks and things like that. That's a pretty good sized leaf.
Where'd they come from?
What kind of tree did it come off of?
I don't see.
What? Yeah.
Fig leaf.
It's not a fig leaf.
I don't see. Where'd they come
Probably, it looks like a catawba leaf almost.
It is a catawba leaf, I just don't see the tree.
We're about a half mile in. And we're still on the mule path. In a little bit, we'll actually be able to get down in the canal, because that's where the trail goes, is in the canal. And then we'll come to the lock system and the old sawmill and all that stuff that's on here. It's pretty cool.
So this is the bridge. And it was a wooden bridge with the stone abutments. Yep. That's a Rachel calling me. Oh, thank you.
And there's one of the abutments.
Watch out,
And then there's the other one over there.
So this is they made a bridge from here.
This was all carved by hand.
Can't believe how the cement still remained after all these years. Look at the point on it.
All these stones were cut by hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Coming up on what would be during the summertime the Lily Overlook.
This is very good.
So in the spring, there's water lilies in the spring out here.
Okay.
The wrong time of year for them, but in June, this whole thing's covered with
Really?
water lilies.
I think he's the one who always has. Or he's one.
And this is why the canal's here.
That's why.
Because you can't pull a barge up and down this crap. There would be lilies out there during the spring, summertime. And all that grass.
This one.
Yep. Watch where you step in. We got holes here. The best is yet to come.
Look at the size of that beast.
Yeah, that's a big tree. They make these steps too big for short people.
Yeah.
Those fools could lay some rocks. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe it how well it's still preserved. I mean, it's still there.
Oh, look at you can see. My children. Yeah. Well, bleach with water. Because it's green. Oh, look at here.
This what you were showing on one.
Yeah.
This is it. Damn.
I need pressure
Hand
washer job.
chiseled, hand laid,
the
hand
corner.
cemented. Yeah.
I mean,
Look at that.
yeah. Unbelievable.
Yep.
I mean, this was all done. I mean, look how smooth that rock face is right there. Somebody cut that by hand. And it's that flat and smooth.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is, but
It's quarry rock. It came out of here.
probably.
They picked it up out of the river and cut it.
How long would you say this is? I'm saying about maybe 30 yards.
Yeah, something like that. Well, this ain't the best part. It's still up here.
There's more up there.
Yeah.
You know,
The lock's to lower you down.
you know.
Get the stepping, woman.
Get off my case, dude.
I'm up on you. You need to go.
You need to slow down. That's me.
Look at those trees. How ungodly tall they are.
Cottonwood there.
There's a bunch of them.
Yep.
Black walnut all over the place.
Yeah, I see that.
Lock area where the locks are in the sawmill. So there was a sawmill and there was a set of locks to lower you down because the elevation of the river changed. So the canal was pretty much flat. And then when you get up here, you have to lower yourself down to the level of the river again before you can get back out in the river. And this was the lock system that did it. And you can see the holes where you used to let water in and let it out.
I think some people were walking.
by hand, man. Look at how smooth.
Yeah.
Look at this. This build right here.
Yeah.
All done by hand.
Yeah, look at
All carved by hand. It's amazing. Water in and out.
Yeah.
look at nice fan.
Look at this corner.
They used to write down the boat numbers with.
I think
Look at that
somebody
corner right there.
was on
I know.
purpose attorney of law.
I mean, everything was so precise, you know. Building was what they had to work with. But yet they did a better job than what we do today.
Can you imagine? You're trying to cut one of those and you hit the thing wrong and it chips off and you got to start over. Here's the hole. They used to have a gate.
I wonder if this is for
The gate.
opening and closing or
Yeah.
whatever.
The gate for the water flow. Yeah.
But look at how wild.
Yeah. The pressure on it.
Then they built this bridge so you could go from one side to the other. There was a trading path that used to come through here, and there was this stone bridge, and you see all these cobbles that were put up in here. This is the original cobblestone path. It's all built by hand. It's crazy. It's curved.
Wow.
The original cobblestone.
That's so unbelievable. What people's hands can do it.
Look at all that masonry.
The amount of time it must have taken to form this.
Yeah.
Now look how flat. You know, Richie, look how flat this stuff is up here. Yeah.
Well, if you look up those locks at how straight it is.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
You look at how straight these walls are. It's just incredible. The kind of craftsmanship that went into this.
The froggies singing.
You hear the froggies? I don't think they're froggies.
What do you think they are, bugs?
Yeah. I think they're cicadas. There's granddaddy longlegs. You know, that's the most poisonous spider.
Yep, and its mouth is too small to bite you.
Yeah, his mouth is too small to bite you, so he's not dangerous to humans.